Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Banachari Jamuna Tira Banachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopijana Vallabha गिरिवरधारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन ब्रजजन रंजन Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Banachari Yamuna Tira Banachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Mahatma Mansha Paribhajagacharya Stakharya Smala 𝗕𝗵𝗸𝗀𝗓 Nanda Kori Vaishnava Ji Jai Ramacharya Shri Haridas Thakur Ji Jai Names of the whole Sri Krishna Shri Radha Krishna 𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗚 𝗔 Radha Ji Jai Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Navadvip Dham Ki Jai Ganga Maya Ki Jai Jamuna Maya Ki Jai Guru Dwarka Dham Ki Jai Swami Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai All glories to the All glories to the Thank you very much.
At the Sorbonne University here in Paris.
No, in fact, in the University of Marseille.
Marseille?
In the southern part of France, yes.
So you got to show our book. How Sanskrit we are written.
Right.
He says we can show you our books. These are some of the publications of our society.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you very much.
Send all the books. Let him read the Sanskrit portion.
This is 𝗕𝗵𝗸𝗀𝗀𝗃.
Yeah. That's the translation you have.
Yes, each word. Just see how we have translated. Yes, Sanskrit scholar.
This is the first volume. Are you preparing more?
Yes, we are preparing 60 volumes.
Oh, that's wonderful.
60 volumes.
That's a good thing. You know that the first translation of the 𝗕𝗵𝗸𝗀𝗃𝗚 in any European language was in French in the beginning of the 19th century by a French scholar called 𝗵𝗏𝗚. Yes, it was a wonderful translation into French. But just a plain translation without commentary.
Yeah.
I'm sure that your book is more
You
valuable.
can see my mode of translation.
Yes,
You
because
can see. If open anywhere, yes.
yes, and you have also a commentary of your own,
Yes.
which is most valuable.
Not my own,
No.
but through the disciplic succession.
Yes, from
Evam parampara praptam
yeah,
imang 𝗲𝗳𝗬𝗏 𝗪. In that way.
from Chaitanya.
From Sri Krishna. You can open the fourth chapter of Bhagavad Gita.
Yes.
This is our Bhagavad Gita published by Macmillan Company.
You open the fourth chapter.
Yes.
Do you think that your mission is successful?
That is to be judged by you.
Oh. That's it, yes.
This is the verse here?
Yes. Yeah, this is the verse. Yes. People told me that you have some 2,000 or 3,000 disciples in the Western world.
2,000 or 3,000 disciples.
More than that.
More than that.
Yeah.
And what about France? Is it?
That I do not know. They
yeah,
know.
they know. Yes, but I mean.
They bring
Yes.
the disciple, I simply initiate.
Have you been many times in France or not?
This is the third time.
The third time. I
Yes.
see.
Formerly, I was going there. What is that place now?
Fontenay-aux-Roses.
Fontenay-aux-Roses, I see.
Yeah. In the Subat.
Mhm.
So I had got very poor idea of Paris.
Really? Why?
Because in the
That was
Subat,
fine.
I could not see such nice things.
Well, here, it's a wonderful location.
Yes, here it is.
Yeah. It means
Now I can make an idea what is Paris.
Yes. Sure.
I was under the impression in Paris there is no nice park. Now this time I see, Paris excels the whole world having such a nice park. Yes. I saw Golden Gate Park in San Francisco.
Oh, yes.
That is also very nice. But this park is nicer than Golden Gate Park.
You think so?
Bois de Boulogne.
The Bois de Boulogne is much better than the Golden Gate?
Yes.
Well, it depends. I like the Golden Gate too because there is the sea not far. Here in Paris, you have no ocean, no sea.
Yes.
Only a small river.
Yes.
This is not the.
And on the whole, Paris city is very nice.
Mhm.
Very nice. Opulent city.
And they told me also that this morning you had some Brahmanical initiation to the
Yeah.
Gayatri.
Yes.
That's it. How many people?
About 15.
That's good. That's good.
No. They are
7 Brahmins and 10 first initiation.
on the whole 15. 17? 17.
How many levels of initiation do you have?
2.
2. The first.
First initiation, experimental,
Yes.
chanting Hare Krishna Maha.
Mm-hmm.
Then as he practices, becomes more purified.
Mm-hmm.
Then second initiation, Gayatri.
Yeah.
Gayatri. But the first initiation, according to Jiva Goswami, that is sufficient. Chanting Hare Krishna, that is sufficient. But still, to purify them more, the second initiation, Gayatri, is given. So we are creating Brahmanas in the Western countries.
Right.
Yes.
Don't you think it's against the Dharma Shastra?
No.
No. Tell me why.
Because in the Bhagavad Gita it is said, Chatur Varnam Maya System Guna Karma Vibhaga. There is nothing such thing as Janma. And another play, Bhagavatam, there is statement of Narada advising Maharaj Yudhishthira that Jasahi Jat Lakhanam Shah Varnabhibanjakam. There are symptoms.
Yes.
Brahman system, Sattva Samadama Titikha Arjava. This is stated in Jasahi Jat Lakhanam Shah Varnabhibanjakam. Varna. Jat hi Jasa Lakhanam Shah. Tat Jadi Annatrapi Drishyeta Tat Tenaiva Vinidise. This is the injunction of Narada. The symptoms, Brahminical symptoms, if it is found in the person who is born in a Shudra family, he should be accepted as Brahman. And if the Shudra symptoms are visible in a person born in a Brahmin family, he should be accepted. And in the Jabal Upanishad, there is Satyakam Jabal. So, Satyakam was born of a maid servant, but he wanted to become Brahman. So he went to Gautam Muni. Sir, make me your disciple. In those days, Vedic Brahminical culture, without becoming Brahmana, you cannot be initiated. Initiation means to make one Brahman. So according to our Goswami process, Sanatana Goswami, he has given us the book Hari Bhakti Vilas. In that book he has written Jatha Kanchanatanga Jati Kangsa Rasa Vidhanata Tatha Dijattam Jayate Tatha Dikha Vidhanena Dijattam Jayate Nrina of all human beings. By initiation he becomes a Dija.
Yes.
So we follow that principle. And besides that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ordered that Bharat Bhumite, you understand little Bengali?
No, Bengali, no, I don't. But it doesn't matter.
Bharat Bhumite Manusya Janma Hoila Ja. It is almost Sanskrit. Anyone who has taken birth as human being in the land of Bharatvarsha, Janma Sarthak Kari, making his life successful, Paropokar. Paropokar means everyone is in slumber and considering himself that he is body like cats and dogs. Therefore they should be raised to the spiritual consciousness that you are not cats and dogs, you are Brahma. Just realize, Aham Brahmasmi. This is Paropokar. So we are doing that. We are awakening everyone. Uttisthata, Jagrata, Prapta Varan Nibodhata. We have got now human being, form of life. Now get up and make your life successful by spiritual realization. This is our message. Sarve Sukhina Bhavantu. By spiritual realization, everyone will become happy. Without spiritual realization, nobody can become happy. This is our mission. So, Indian caste Brahmins, they are against me. Against me. They come to fight with me that I am spoiling Hindu religion.
You are a Brahmin yourself?
Yes. Yes, I am now sannyasi.
There's a statement of a cow from the central back of India, just arrived from London.
Oh. Any other letter? No.
That's not me.
So, just see how we are translated. You are Sanskrit scholar.
You know the 𝗕𝗵𝗸𝗁𝗚 Upanishad, naturally?
Kārī-santara Upanishad, yes.
Yes, I have made a translation of it into French.
Oh.
It's under print at present.
Kārī-santara Upanishad,
Yes.
there is Hare Krishna mantra.
Yeah, that's the Hare Krishna. That's
Yeah.
You mentioned that to Professor స్థాళ in your correspondences.
Yes.
You mentioned that in the 𝗕𝗵𝗸𝗁 Upanishad, the Hare Krishna mantra is specifically recommended to
Yeah.
counteract the
Yeah.
contamination.
Now it is translated by...
Yeah,
In French?
in French, yes. I sent a copy when it's out of press. It is not a fact at present. Well, I thank you very much for being kind enough.
If you have questions, you shouldn't feel shy. You can ask whatever you like.
No, I don't.
He had already questioned one. That I am making Brahmana,
Yes.
whether it is according to Shastra.
That's the usual question. That's not the first time this question has been asked to you.
No, it is. We do not do anything which is not in the Shastra. So this 𝗲𝗏 Upanishad, this Sattva-kāma 𝗲𝗏, he went to Gautam Muni for initiation. So Gautam Muni asked him, who is your father? He replied that he did not know. So ask your mother. The mother was asked also. She said, no, I do not know. She came to Gautam Muni and said that my father's name is neither known to my mother nor to me.
I know the story.
And then he accepted that you are a Brahman.
Yes.
Because he is talking
Yes.
truth.
The truth, Satya.
That is the sign.
That's right. It's well known.
Therefore, by birth, a Brahman is not made.
Yes.
By character.
Yes, I agree with that. And what about girls? Do you initiate girls or not?
Huh?
Do you initiate girls?
Oh yes, so many girls. Striya Sudra Tatha Vaishya 𝗕𝗵𝗁𝗀𝗃𝗃 𝗃𝗃.
That's not.
Find out this verse. Māṁ Partha Vyapāsritya, giving funding money. Māṁ Partha Vyapāsritya jeepishu pāpajuna striya vaishya tatha shudra 𝗕𝗵𝗁𝗃𝗃 𝗃𝗃.
That's like 𝗏 and.
Yes, that's
That's true.
Edat vidityaja prayati sa Brahma.
It's rather remarkable if one takes into account the fact that most of us come from backgrounds which had nothing whatsoever to do with the standards of Brahminical culture.
That's right. Yes, but
We were steeped in all kinds of bad habits.
According to Vedic injunction, the Westerners are 𝗕𝗵𝗸𝗀𝗃𝗃 𝗔𝗔𝗚. You know better than that.
yes.
So, papajoni. And therefore Krishna says, what does he say?
Mami pata vipashritya yepi syuf papayonaya striyo vaishyas tata shudras tepi yanti param gatim. O son of Pritha, those who take shelter in me, although they be of lower birth, women, Vaishyas, merchants, as well as Shudras or workers, can approach the supreme destination.
Yes.
In another place, in Srimad Bhagavatam, I think second canto, find out this verse. ईरात हूनांद पुलिंद पुक्कषा आभीर संभा जमुना प्रसादय जिन्ने च पापा 𝗪𝗶𝗀
This one?
Yes.
ईरात हूनांद पुलिंद पुक्कषा.
Policies with nice indices.
Yes, that's fine. I have an index. Yes.
Index there is.
Yeah. Shloka Suchi. Yes, it is. Yes.
Yeah.
Karata Hunandra Pulinda Pukasha Apir Shumba Yavana Kasadaya.
The name of Yavana is there.
Yava Shraya Shraya Shuddhyanti Tasmai Prabhavishnave Namaha. Translation: Kirata, Una, Andhra, Pulinda, Pulkasha, Abhira, Shumpa, Yavana, and the Kasa races, and even others who are addicted to sinful acts, can be purified by taking shelter of the devotees of the Lord, due to his being the supreme power. I beg to offer my respectful obeisances unto him.
What is part?
Kirata, a province of old Bharatvarsha, mentioned in the 𝗵𝗵𝗸𝗀 of Mahabharata. Generally, the Kiratas are known as the aboriginal tribes of India, and in modern days, the Santal Parganas in Bihar and Chota, Nagpur might comprise the old province
They're black.
of Kirata. In Huna, the area of East Germany and part of Russia is known as the province of the Hunas. Accordingly, sometimes a kind of hill tribe is known as the Hunas, the Huns. Andhra, a province in southern India, mentioned in the 𝗵𝗵𝗸𝗀 of Mahabharata. It is still extant under the same name. Pulinda, it is mentioned in Mahabharata, Adi 174:38. That is the inhabitants of the province of the name Pulinda. This country was conquered by Bhimasena and Sahadeva. The Greeks are known as Pulindas, and it is mentioned in the Vanaparva of Mahabharata that the non-Vedic race of this part of the world would rule over the world. This Pulinda province was also one of the provinces of Bharata, and the inhabitants were classified amongst the Kshatriya kings. But later on, due to their giving up the Brahminical culture, they were mentioned as 𝗕𝗪𝗪s, just as those who are not followers of the Islamic culture are called kafirs, and those who are not followers of the Christian culture are called heathens. Abhira. This name also appears in Mahabharata, both in the Sabha-parva and the 𝗵𝗵𝗸𝗀. It is mentioned that this province was situated on the river Saraswati in Sindh. The modern Sindh province formerly extended on the other side of the Arabian Sea. All the inhabitants of that province were known as the Abhiras. They were under the domination of Maharaj Yudhishthir, and according to the statements of Markandeya, the 𝗕𝗪𝗪s of this part of the world would also rule over Bharata. Later on, this proved to be true, as it was proved in the case of the Pulindas. On behalf of the Pulindas, Alexander the Great conquered India, and on behalf of the Abhiras, Muhammad Ghori conquered India. These Abhiras were also formerly Kshatriyas within the Brahminical culture, but they gave up the connection. But the Kshatriyas who were afraid of Parashurama and had hidden themselves in the Caucasian hilly regions, later on became known as the 𝗹𝗵𝗸𝗀, and the place they inhabited was known as 𝗹𝗵𝗸𝗀. 𝗕𝗵𝗸𝗀𝗵𝗂, where the
One Javana, what we think, 𝗪𝗪.
Because usually the Yavana is considered as being Greeks.
Greeks.
Yes,
Yes.
not Turks.
Turks and Greeks.
Yes?
What is mentioned there?
Yavana, the Turks?
Turkey.
Then,
And another
as
prince,
far as I search out from Mahabharata,
the Western Yavana joined with Duryodhan in the battle of Kurukshetra under the pressure of Karna. It is also foretold that these Yavanas also would conquer India, and it proved to be true. Kasada.
Well, it is. Now I understand exactly what the purpose of your movement is. I just wonder if you think the Western world is ready for this message?
yes, why not ready? So many young men are coming.
Many, okay, yes, but consideration of so many other people outside this temple.
Any sane man will accept.
Yeah.
This cult will not be accepted by the insect. One who is in quite order of the breath, he will accept. Only mudhas, that is stated in the Bhagavad Gita. Namang duskitanam mudha prapadante naradham.
And in India, where is your ashram or something like that?
My main ashram is in Vrindavan.
Where?
Vrindavan.
Oh, in Vrindavan
Yes.
itself. Yes.
Mayapur,
Yes.
Lord Chaitanya. And we have got branch in Calcutta, Bombay,
Yes.
Hyderabad. Mayapur. I brought with me 40 rupees and few.
30 rupees. That was not enough to live in Boston or in New York.
Yes.
Must
And
have-
now we are spending about $80,000 per month throughout the whole world. But we are selling our books very nicely.
Amazing.
About how much
How many
dollars?
how many lakhs of rupees of books per month we're doing?
No, daily.
Lakhs of
No, daily we are
Yes.
collecting about 800. In Los Angeles we collect about $800 daily.
More than that.
More
I
than
think
that.
it must be
Huh?
$20,000 a day throughout the society.
just by selling books?
Just
or-
by
Yes.
selling books.
Yes.
$20,000.
Gifts as well?
No gift by selling books.
Why not?
There are sometimes gifts.
Yes.
Just like George Harrison has given us a house in London, Letchmore Heath. It is worth $220,000.
Pounds.
That's good.
You can come sometime.
Yeah.
I
It's
invite
pleasure.
you can stay there. It is a very nice place. We 17 acres of land, open, with a lake. It is a royal palace.
Really?
Yes. We are installing our deity
Yes.
next 21st. So if you have time, I invite you. It is not far, London.
London is not far from me. Yes. It means 21st of September.
21st of August.
August.
Oh, I see.
Just in a few days.
It's a big feast.
So you are a Sanskrit scholar, you can join in this movement and help us.
Thank you.
Because it is worldwide
I
movement.
cannot help you. That's, that's
No, you
very,
can
very
help.
strange.
Some of our students are trying to learn Sanskrit
Oh,
You can help them.
but they don't. He knows very well
Yes.
Sanskrit. He pronounces it very well.
He has learned out of his own account,
Oh,
without taking help from anyone.
really?
Yeah, whatever little help I give. Yes.
Wow. He knows how to chant the Sanskrit
Oh yes.
verse.
Oh yes.
So probably this comes from you.
Yes.
But here in Paris, we are also translating these books now into French.
Into French? Why?
Yes.
Many people are able to read it in English.
Oh, but for those who cannot read the English, there's
Well,
necessity
okay,
in
then.
French.
This is into French.
For example, Bhagavad Gita we're preparing now
Oh,
in French.
yes.
Give him some prasad.
Yeah.
In France, I believe the only version of Bhagavad Gita that people know is Aurobindo's translation.
No, there are many others.
Many
There are many others, yes.
English.
No, in French.
in French.
Bhagavad Gita, yes, that's been translated something like 10, 12 times.
10 or 12 times in
Yes.
French.
In French, oh yes.
So there are 10 or 12 different French translations of the
Yes.
Gita.
In English also there are.
Oh, in
English
English
is
more
better.
than that.
Yeah.
English more than that.
So
Oh,
now we wish to present the Bhagavad
Yes.
Gita as it is.
yes, with the...
Without interpretation. And according to the trades manager of Macmillan Company, our book is topmost selling.
I see.
Yes. Than all other editions. They report it. They print at a time 50,000 copies. So 3 or 4 times they have already printed.
Really?
Yes. Since last
Yes.
August, within 1 year.
Wow, that's good success.
Yes.
That's good.
Now they are out of stock.
Out of stock. So they will print it again.
They
no?
printed,
Yeah.
they will supply in August or July, they said. They will supply. So it has come out very successful.
That's good.
Just imagine 200,000 copies distributed within 1 year.
In 1 year. That's right.
And in America, our people go to Sankirtan. Many gentlemen comes down, gets down from the car, inquire, you have got Bhakti Vedanta's Bhagavad Gita as it is. They purchase like that. At least they have become inquisitive on account of the word as it is.
What?
As it is.
Oh, as it is.
Because of the fact that our title is Bhagavad
Yes,
Gita
as it is, yes. Yes.
Because they have
referring
read
to too many other
different
commentaries.
interpretations.
Yeah, that's right.
Now they want to read as it is.
That's fine. That's just fine.
What is your opinion about interpretation?
Well, it's much better to have a commentary separated, not an interpretation given mixed with the translation. It has not to be
It
mixed
is not
with
good.
it. No.
No. Yes. Besides
It
that,
has to be different.
now if you have got your own opinion, you can write your own book,
Yes,
but you cannot interpret
that's right.
on the Bhagavad Gita.
No, you are right.
Then the authority of Bhagavad Gita is gone. But everyone is doing like that, even Dr. Radhakrishnan and others.
Yes, I remember.
Even Gandhi has done.
Gandhi also?
Gandhi,
Yes,
Mahatma Gandhi.
yes.
He has also interpreted. He has interpreted this body. Kurukshetra means this body.
But he didn't write it a
No,
book
it is
about
not widely read, but this has become a fashion to give his own interpretation.
Yeah, that's right. The fashion, that's the word. That's right.
But Krishna was not so that he left something to be interpreted later on by another rascal. No, that was not Krishna's intention. What Krishna says, that is final. We accept in that way. Krishna says, Manmana bhavamad bhaktam agyajimang namaskuru. So we appeal to the people that you think of Krishna, you become a devotee of Krishna. All these disciples, they have been taught like that.
Yes.
You offer obeisances to Krishna. Manmana bhavamad bhakta madhyaji, you worship Krishna. That's it.
That's right.
And by doing that, they are advancing. And before me, for hundreds of years, or more than that, the Bhagavad Gita was known to the European and American countries, as you say, there are so many countries.
Yes.
But not a single soul became a devotee of Krishna. There is no
You think
history.
Well,
Yes. So far we know that by reading Bhagavad Gita, it is meant for making a person devotee of Krishna. Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam saranam. But before my coming here, so many Swamis came and they preached on Bhagavad Gita.
Yes.
So many scholars came.
Yeah.
But not a single soul became a pure devotee of Krishna.
yes, because other, so for instance, you had the Ramakrishna mission.
What the Ramakrishna Mission has done?
Yes.
Ramakrishna Mission has done this, that they have learned to drink wine and eat meat, that's all, from the Western countries. That's all.
Is it
Yes,
so?
that is their contribution, and they have spoiled the Hindu culture.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
yes, because Vivekananda said, oh, what is the harm there in eating? You can eat whatever you like, it doesn't matter in religion. It was the first. And he himself was eating anything. So all the Ramakrishna Mission sannyasis, still they are eating meat, egg and everything, especially in America.
Huh.
Yeah. Fish is no consideration, that is daily affair. And the turkey, yes. Instead of preaching here, they have taken the Western method. And Vivekananda's preaching is like Western missionaries.
Yes.
Open
This is very
hospital,
much-
school.
You're right. Yes.
Yes. He had no spiritual knowledge.
Yeah.
So therefore it has not been successful. They are preaching in the Western country, as far as I know in America, they have got 10 or 12 branches. I am working for the last 6 years only. I have already 50 branches.
Oh.
And each branch, there are devotees like them, not less than 25, up to 200, 300. All dedicated souls.
And what about Maharishi Mahesh Yogi?
I don't take account of this, because they are not standard.
Oh, I see.
They are not standard. We are following Bhagavad Gita as it is,
Yes.
standard. And they have got their own manufactured way. So we don't recognize them. Our process is evam parampara praptam imam 𝗲𝗳𝗓. Parampara. What Krishna said, the disciple succession will say the same thing. But they are speaking differently.
Yeah.
Therefore we don't take them as
Nice.
bona fide. They are not bona fide. And from external point of view, we have got so many literature, so many branches, so many devotees within 6 years. They haven't got such things. Even Ramakrishna Mission. They are working for the last 80 years.
Oh, yes.
And I have worked only for 6 years. And my result is 80 times more than them. They also acknowledge.
Ādena parajīte.
Yeah.
Phalena Padishyate, yeah. And our manuscript is ready for 60 volumes. But we are gradually publishing. Already we have got over 20 volumes, different kinds of literature. So all the books. You have seen our books? No.
No, not very well.
So all the books, bring. Bring it.
These are nice paintings as well, you'll find in here. Yes, all done by the devotees. Some prasadam. This Krishna book is a summary study of the 10th canto of Bhagavatam, the intimate pastimes of Lord Krishna.
I mean, just 2 volumes? Or?
Yes, 2 volumes.
10 cantos of Srimad Bhagavatam. The other book is Nectar of Devotion. It is translation from 𝗵𝗂𝗚 𝗔𝗖 of 𝗵𝗂𝗚.
This is also a translation of it, or
It's
about that, or is it a translation? No?
Is it a translation?
Summary study.
Summary study.
Summary study, yeah. Well, the books are well printed and very well. I like books.
This is summary study of Chaitanya Charitamrita.
We also have now the complete Chaitanya Charitamrita being printed by our own presses in New York City,
I see.
with the original Bengali and
Oh, nice.
We have got the manuscript
This will be good, yes.
printed. Not yet.
Yeah,
No,
it's wonderful books.
our books are selling nicely.
Well, I believe that. It's nice to see that all the books around.
$2,000, $3,000 daily,
more than that,
more than that.
much more than that.
Constituted said 20,000.
20,000. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we also have so many small books. These books are all by Srila Prabhupada.
Yeah.
Later on they will write.
Eh?
Later on they will write.
Yeah.
For the time being, I am writing.
Each disciple writes one book.
No.
And we are printing 100,000 of these small books
100,000?
at a time.
Each of them? Or?
Yes, each of them. And as soon as they brought books in Sankirtan, people will take it immediately.
Yeah.
Give me one, give me one, give me one. These books we charge 50 cents. They pay easily.
Said that in the streets of New York. They were
Oh yes, you've seen the Sankirtan part?
Yeah. No, I haven't seen the temple, but I've seen. Last time I was in New York, I saw just in front of the library, the big library on the Fifth Avenue.
He has seen our
So I
Sankirtan.
saw the
Yeah.
42nd Street
Yeah. Not on 42nd Street.
and a library.
Like the library.
Yeah. 42nd and 5th Avenue.
42nd Street,
Yes.
there is public library.
That was about Christmas time.
Christmas time. So.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was very cold, but people were still standing around this child.
Then they have to take us seriously. We're there in the summer, and they think it is some kind of a festival. And then they see us in the middle of winter, and they know we're serious.
But it's also a kind of festival at the same time, no?
Yatra.
It's a festival. It's
Krishna's festival.
Yes. You had a yatra, I guess, in San Francisco. Didn't you?
Yes, Ratha Yatra, yes.
That was, for the first time, that was in 68.
This
I
time
guess.
I was present in the Ratha Yatra. Yesterday they were showing me the film. It was very successful. 10,000 people participated.
In San Francisco, huh?
No,
No?
in London.
In London. When?
This July 8th,
This year.
Also Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Right.
You have got those pictures, Melbourne?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are not organizing a yatra in Paris
Yes, they will do.
next year.
Yeah.
We had a very little one in the 𝗲𝗚𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃. It's a small Ratha Yatra. Next year at the Arch of Triumph.
Yes. Wow, it must be something. A kind of happening.
And Ratha Yatra, when he hold Ratha Yatra,
But you have to.
many thousands join.
Yes.
Without becoming our disciple, they chant and dance.
Yes. But did you build a Maharatha?
Yes,
Yes.
I'll show you.
Oh, I see.
It was published in, what is that, Observer paper?
Yeah, the Observer in London, the London Observer.
We don't observe.
Rival of Nelson.
It's an arrival to Nelson's column. They should have been next to the column of Nelson.
Oh, really?
Our car was bigger than
And they published it, Rival of Nelson.
I see.
Great rival of Nelson. They appreciate it.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Why not?
everyone appreciates. After Ratha Yatra, wherever our men went, they were received very well.
But what was the attitude of the Indian colony in London?
I do not know what is Indian colony.
There are many.
Yes, there are many.
Many come to the temple.
These are some of the pictures.
See how big
Oh,
it is.
yes.
Melbourne.
With 3 carts like
Yeah.
this.
The big wheel, that's what it
As
is.
you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's taking prasadam, serving prasadam. Everyone. Some of the devotees.
Was that colored picture small?
Yeah, there's a small column.
Share that. This one here.
No, they're small.
Oh, the small.
Okay, 1, 2, 3 carts.
Oh, you got 3 different cars.
Yeah, 3 carts.
Yes.
Here is a gigantic rock behind the crowd.
Uh-huh.
Good.
The police cooperate.
Okay.
Yes. Everyone likes. Yes, even Christian priests, they also like. Yeah, any sane man will like, because somebody sends me money. Sir, you are doing so nice work, spreading God consciousness. Here is my little contribution. From this Western country. Just week before I got $100 from one gentleman. Simply appreciated that I am spreading God consciousness. So actually, we have no program of proselytizing or making Hindu from Christian. We have no such program. We simply want to see that everyone is God conscious. Never mind through which venue he becomes a God conscious. It doesn't matter. That is the verdict of Bhagavad. 𝗕𝗵𝗸𝗁𝗔 𝗔 𝗪𝗀 𝗲𝗵𝗁𝗔 𝗔 प्रसीदति. Find out this verse. First. 𝗕𝗵𝗸𝗁 𝗲𝗵𝗁𝗔 𝗔 प्रसीदति. You read.
Translation: The supreme occupation, dharma,
for all humanity is that by which men can attain to loving devotional service and to the transcendent Lord. Such devotional service must be unmotivated and uninterrupted in order to completely satisfy the self.
That is self-satisfaction. Jena Atma Samprasida. 𝗲𝗵𝗸𝗀𝗃𝗃𝗃. So, the bhakti cult is open for everyone. 𝗲𝗵𝗸𝗀𝗃𝗃𝗃.
Yeah. But people following you could they stay in normal life and in having business, etc.?
Yes. Well, there are some.
You, for instance, do that?
He is a householder. Yeah.
You are still working?
I design books and magazines.
Where? I mean, in connection with this
I do work
society.
for the society.
But is it possible to work outside?
Oh yes.
Mhm.
We have many professors.
Yeah.
They're being outside. But one thing is that after being interested in Krishna, they cannot remain outside.
That's it. That's the point. Yes.
Because they don't find any suitable place.
No.
That,
That's it.
that is the difficulty.
Yes. But this gentleman told me that he is married, for instance.
He is married.
So
we have got so many married couples.
Your wife is here.
Yes.
In the same society and in the same
She also
building.
translates.
My wife translates and I design the book.
So do you think it is possible, for instance, to have the husband being involved in this movement and not his wife?
No, wife also involved. Everyone is involved. The child is also involved. You'll find in our class a small child dancing
Yes.
to the tune.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We have opened one school for children in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
All the Grihastha Bhaktas, those who have got children, we send there.
Oh.
Have you got pictures of Dallas? So, there we have got very nice building and about, for the present, near about 100 students. They simply taught Sanskrit and English.
Nothing else.
Nothing. Later on, little geometry, geography, mathematics. They are not meant for outside one.
Yeah.
They are meant for as soon as they learn Sanskrit and English, they read these books.
But to get the initiation, you have to be how many years old?
At least 10 years,
10 years.
10 to 12 years. That is the Vedic system.
Yes.
12 years old. He can be initiated.
Yes, it's the same as the Upanayana.
Yes. Upa means near. Anayanam, to bring.
Yes.
Upanayan sanskar. And the sacred thread means
Yes.
that he has been accepted by the spiritual master by bringing him near to spiritual consciousness.
So at the time of the initiation, you not only give the Gayatri mantra, but also the sacred thread?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yes, we have given Gayatri mantra. You have got that paper? Yeah. Showing.
Yeah.
Giving.
Can I take it with me?
Yes.
Well, I've been very pleased to be with you.
Take prasadam.
Thank you. I will take just one thing.
No, take
If you don't mind, I cannot
No.
take all. It's not possible. Well, thank you very much.
Krishna.
Krishna,
In his childhood, you have seen the picture 𝗲𝗏𝗚
yes, yes.
𝗲𝗏𝗚.
We are therefore going to Krishna. Just laddu is laddu kachori. From this Krishna book, you can find out that picture.
Find the picture.
How Krishna is enjoying laddu with his friend.
Yes.
It's taking lunch.
Yeah. They are taking lunch and Brahma is playing trick.
You know the story?
What? Yeah.
Lord Brahma stole away all of Krishna's cows.
Yes,
Yes. And Krishna again expanded himself into so many cows, calves, friends.
Yes.
Then Brahma thought that he is different. आनंद चिन्मय रस प्रतिभाविताभि स्ताभि ज एव निज रूपतया कलाभि गोलोक एव निवसति अखिलात्म भूत गोविंदम आदि पुरुषम तमहं।
Yes, this time.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.